Let's start with a drink. Hello everybody. It's not Friday once more. And we're back in Expedition 17. And I've got a wet finger after opening my drink. That's really clever. And today's start is wet finger. Right. And the noisy phone. So, here we are with our ship. And I got all the stuff I needed to grab. Hello there, Star, how you doing? Working and lurking as always. So you will not be looking at the fact I have an inventory full of hadral cores and larval cores, which I am about to just double check with the guy in the corner to see if he's got any more. This is quite a quick way to get stuff. Yes, he has got some. Do I have any money left? I have very little money left. Tell you what, let's find out how far I get first. Let's cook up some cores and see how things go. We'll start with the hadrals. Hello there, mate. How are you doing today? I'll just quickly do that. There we go. That's another 650 nanitis. We'll drop those in there. Those in there. That's another 650. Oh, it's almost there. It's almost there. Is this 500 all I need? You son of a... Oh, 139 short. Okay, let's have a look with this guy. I do obviously need to buy these off him. Where is he? That's 150. This will be the last 150 that I need. What was that shit? Oh, it's just a solar. Here we go. Drop that 150 in there, and there we go. There we go. We'll have a quick check of these cellars whilst we're here. That one's just left, but it was a C, and that's a C. Right. So we'll get back on board the ship. And I pressed the wrong button. The last one I need is that one. I'm not going to use the upgrades. 7 inventory slots, some more polished stone. The inventory slots are very useful. Pass them off onto another save. But before we make any jumps, we're going to get back on board the ship. We need that coffee. I pressed the wrong button again. So, all done on 1, 2, 3, 4. We literally just have to warp our ass over to Rendezvous 5. And we're good again. I just pressed the wrong button as well for turning. That's good. Right, are we one jump away? We are one jump away. What's that? A Lupaina. It's another Gex system. That'd have been embarrassing if I had run out of warp. Yes, I warped my ass. Yes. Hey, it's early in the morning. That's my excuse. It's early in the morning somewhere. Here we go. Right, we have arrived at Rendezvous 5. I can see the... Ooh, lightning storm. Lightning storm. Caught in the lightning storm. Well, it's morning for you. You know. And it's early morning for somewhere. You know. So yes, when we get the like I say, I only need another 10 odd minutes to finish this off the other week. Should never have gone and checked out that other base, because that wasted me the 10 minutes I needed. We've got a few bases around here, any good ones? Crashed freighter. Let's have a quick look. I think my fuel's just run out. Orion's Titan Fire, yeah. Interstellar Agency. That's an interesting base name, isn't it? The Showcase one, it does make me... hang on a minute. I might have to check that one out. David John Sheridan. Babylon 5. I've got no fuel. Right. So we'll have to have a look at that base, actually. Because why would they invoke the name of the Alliance president? That's what I want to know. And that locked onto somebody else's base. Right, here we go. Expedition set. I don't know why they put a forward slash between expedition and the number, because that's not how you do it. Right, we've got 2 markers there, so one of those is probably where it's going to register the actual thing itself, isn't it? Oh, there's multiples. Hang on. So there's a base there. Save beacon. Save beacon. Save... Ah, there's a portal. I'm aiming for the portal. I'm going to bypass where it says, and I'm just going to land at the portal and see what it says when I get out of my ship. There. Oh. Someone mined a hole. What? Idiot. Who did that? Right, we need to be on the other side anyway. There you go. Rendezvous has occurred. Right. Let's just check in case there's anything weird. No, he just wants to be powered up. Right. Now, down, collect. Oh dear. We'll take a picture of the... There you go. Tell you what, I'm lazy. Drop that there. So we've got all the music playing. So we'll get our final bits and pieces. We'll have a look at what everything says. So, Rendezvous 5. Delicate flora, so we get a few plants. Obviously building parts, I'm guessing. Or is it, we've got some berries, new treasure. Okay. Taking the photograph gives us 3 more sea glass and some quicksilver. Not sure what the sea glass would be for. I've already lost some. Then we can jump here. And we need number 5, Surveyor of Worlds, along with decals and Titan banner customization. And then, then the big one. Here we go. We will have to have a look at this ship in a moment. Claim free ship. Accept the fact it's going to go over to a normal save now. I wonder what that was, because I'm still staring underneath the thing, so... This is the ship. It does look quite cool, actually. For a living ship, I think it's one of the nicer ones. Although I think the tentacles out the back could be a bit more flowy. They seem a little repetitive pattern. Got like gill wings. good. Quite nice. Right. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at what it looks like on the inside, actually, because spewing vents. Lovely. There's the ship data. Still no legs. You know, it doesn't matter what ship you fly, you've got no bloody legs. You know. Weird tentacle, weird bits. Okay. You're doing a bit of an Arnie there, are you? Does that mean the coffee's ready? Right, so we've got lots of googly woogly. Scream suppressor, that does not sound good. Unbreakable scales, that must be shielding. Oh no. What is the scream? Oh, right. That's weird that that would need to have that. Definitely. Grafted eyes, that's a weapon. They're all related to that. Wormhole brain. Ooh, tasty. Brains. Foul beak. I think they've been having a bit of a giggle with some of these. Oh, no, that's the spewing vents. Right. Tendrils. Jeez. It's got membranes. I think they've really upgraded. Does that mean the other living ships have been upgraded? Oh, no fuel. Right, what weapon do I have? Because all the other stuff's on board the ship. So, don't know why I'm taking that. I probably need to... Let's have a look. So that's full, that's full. This is... This must be the takeoff one, which is why it's saying I can't. Ah, oxygen, carbon, and mordite. Interesting. Right. So it requires oxygen to fly. Well, it is a living ship. There we go. That's quite cool. There's lots of bases here. I might drop a base computer down over here, just so I remember where the crap I am, should I need to come back. All the stuff like appears that wasn't here a moment ago, you know. So we'll go for our usual colour. We should be far enough away to be able to, yeah. And I did complete the purple mission on one of my normal saves, so at least I've got Atlantic drives there now, which of course you're going to need from now on. And it gives you, there's a lot of ships, a lot of solar systems that are there. Expo 17. End. Right. So, and we came from over there. So, we don't have much in the way of building parts, but you know. Rudimentary arrow. There you go. That is a really terrible arrow, but that lets us go that way. So we've got a ship. We need to know how this thing operates. And that made weird noises. Usual swing. Let's take her up into space. Oh, I just thought. If I... Oh, right, we need the anomaly. Incoming message. This happens, I've noticed, on all of the things. Oh, I'm not going to answer the message just yet because it's probably the Artemis quest. Even though we're in a purple system, it's probably going to be the Artemis quest that it's going to try to trigger off. But what I do want to do is I want to have a look at the other things that we get. Oh, at least it put me there and not on the far side. Right. Fly, fly. Don't know why the egg thing sat there. Journey milestone complete. You have travelled 15... That's completely unnecessary, mate. That one was done a long time ago. Expedition rewards. So, we've got glowy creature, other creature, anomaly seal. I've obviously picked up some bits and pieces on the thing. I can't remember where the... Oh, do I? No, I have to unlock it, don't I? Where do I unlock it? I'm thinking of the trails. I know we have to unlock shit from there, like. That's the jetpack ones. I was wondering how it looks. There it is.
Collectible received.
Right. There we go. We've now got the purple on. Although I think the blue trails would probably go down really well. And there's the Atlanta Drive, which is indium, atlantium, and living glass, which is... It's good to see indium being given a use, because a lot of people, after they nerfed all the costing, scrapped all the indium and active indium mines. Well, some people did. I just scaled mine back. So... let's have a look and see what it looks like with the purple trails on the blue. That bit of the fin on the back, it's a very squeaky shark, isn't it? Cue music. I'm going to have to sort out that message actually, otherwise everyone's going to say, can you stop that message from making that annoying noise? And it's like, fine. Oh, it's a distress signal. Oh, this one's to do with the colonies, right? So there you go. Now we've got nice purple burn. Oh, I was going to go and look at a certain base, wasn't I? Right. Before we look at the base, we will go and have a look at posters and stuff, because you do get more posters. Some people are very ingenious what to do with posters. And then we'll go and have a look at that base. Right. Oh, I've just realised if I can land there. That's interesting how the grass has been mown in a certain pattern there. That's quite weird. Ooh. Nice bit of stuff, right. Yes, we've got some droids. These are the droids you're looking for. Take that out. Gotta love those. I don't have any Atlantium left. Fuck. Hang on, there's plenty over here. Just get rid of the snappy plant, so I don't get my arse bit by a snappy plant, because little one by my feet. Don't know how much I'm getting from all of this, but I need 71. There's 2 dudes to speak to. They're probably just going to give me the same crap, like, but At least if I manage to... I mean, unless they're going to give us some more information now we've done this particular expedition, or they might just spew out the same information that they have always done since they were introduced. Right, how much do I have? 84. I can talk to one of them. That'll be enough to be able to have a look. Yeah, so he gives us all the numbers. Give him some stuff and he says... yeah, he's just giving me the same stuff. Right. And conveniently, it's daytime. Right, so what I will do is I call up that door. There you go. And then we are going to look at 3 posters, which we can rescale. Oops. We'll put them up first and then have a proper look at them. Oh, and we've also got the expedition poster, which I will have to add to my base where I have all the expedition posters. So here we go. So we've got a nice solar system map, which is quite nice. Little ship picture in amongst all the planets, just there. That's meant to be each ship. Dodgy Gek wearing a hat, so he's probably doing some kind of construction work, I'm guessing. That or he's trying to sell you some shit, because, you know, Gek. Traffic light planet system, that's a good one. I'm surprised there's not more purple in it, though. It's annoying that all the base computer and save beacons, of course, shine through, which is, you know. And then we've got this one, which is a lovely one to do with the gas giant with its moons. Something wrong there, Mia? The Gek offensive. I just realised that looks like I've managed to stick 2 posters on top of one, or they've actually got a glitch in there. Did they make them as a single one, and then they did, didn't they? Hang on a minute. That's that one. So yes. If you look at the poster, you can see, and I'll put it next to this. It's a little bit annoying with the information being right next to it. I mean, but you can see on the piece that I've got that it's got the... There you go. It's got the yellow and blue of the map. So it's almost like this one was connected. There you go. You see just how that... Ooh, got to be really... Go on, there. Oh, you idiot. And then he goes and jumps and makes a total arse of it. That's because if you're playing 76, the build button's in a different place. Right. So look. It's almost like the side of that poster, when it was being designed, was literally connected directly to that poster. No doubt that'll get changed at some point, as it gets noticed. But you see that you get all these people selling you dodgy posters and the like, and it's like, you know. So that was the posters and the one that you get for the end of the expedition. I don't think... Oh, and I've got some of the build part bits, which they give you. Well, you actually have to collect polished stone to do that, do you? Right, okay, hang on. Alternatively, we can just There you go. So we've got that, which does have a blue bit on that side, a narrow piece, and then this one there, it doesn't have a blue bit on it. I've already seen a couple of interesting builds where people have made use of some of these parts, so it's quite nice. No, I had a base computer around here somewhere. There it is. So just in case anyone comes along and says, what the hell have they just been playing at and putting all this random stuff here? That's a terrible base. You're right, it is an absolutely terrible base. But it's only here as a demonstration. Now, before we jump to checking something else out, we are going to have a look at why someone invoked the Alliance president. Be interesting if they've done an actual Babylon 5 related base. That'll be cool. But is this one the one for incoming transmission source unknown? You are not alone. Yes, I know. It's where you get insulted even when you then try to help the dude. So there you go, right, bugger off. There you go, that's the one we want. And there's Awakenings. So it'll be interesting to see what they've done. Very disappointing if they haven't done any. I mean, they probably thought of themselves as quite clever. Yeah, it does rather look like they might have built a shed. So that's fun. Right, let's have a little look. We've got a doorway around here, so we will go in. And they've got wires. What a mess. Right, hang on. I do need to just go grab a battery for something. Right, that's better. Somebody didn't check the battery levels. Right. Let's have a look. What do we have here? We've got sails. We've got very badly positioned lights. Yeah. What is the... I'm going to have to check the name. Right, so nothing to actually... Other that they do have that... Is it that they have a random name that happens to line? Imagine not checking the back. Yeah, I'd expect that from a Gek, you know. Well, I'm sorry, but I'm disappointed in your base because, you know, you had me thinking all Babylon 5 and stuff, and then, nah. And at this point I'm getting told to suck it, yes. Well, you know. If the Gek fits, although that's a whole different channel. There'll be some people thinking, hey, you just criticised somebody's base, and yet you just put a lot of crap down. Yes, I did put a lot of crap down, but there's a purpose behind putting that crap down. This guy's gone to the trouble of a path, a large... I mean, obviously a lot of building parts, unless you go and claim them, are still locked on this save. Oh, I honestly did think he would have more. And why aren't there... that no one else will ever know. Yes. I mean, you build a big room, you've got a nice ramp, you've gone to the trouble of making your landing pad all nice, you've hooked up your gate to the biofuel generator, because we all know how picky the power can be. All good. But then you stick those outside instead of bringing them inside, or making them part of the wall. But, oh, at least the base name makes perfect sense. That is good. We like that. Things that make sense. We like that. I just walked into the doorway, but nobody noticed, so it's perfectly fine. So let's have a look. I don't think I've got... Maybe they like them outside. It's a really bad planet to build on, that one. Right, I've got to sort out this save. Now that's interesting, because unless I dumped it onto my other ship... Okay. The Anomaly Lounge. I'll tell you what. Is that Greek or Russian, do you think? Let's have a look. Unable to initiate landing, flying too fast. And yet this is the problem when one button gets multiple uses. Just to add fun to it all, you know. Right, let's have a look. Base is over there. The weather is taking a bit of a turn. I think he's found the equivalent of Ayers Rock. Oh no, they've got a save. What are you protecting there? That's somebody else's base. Right, okay, well this is the one that I wanted to have a poke at. Badibis. Badibis? Badibis. Badibis base. I mean, the other thing I would think is quite amusing is when it comes to these effects, anyone who goes into camera mode can... Ooh, hang on a minute. The colour didn't transition correctly there, did it? That's better. Is when you move away, you realise that they've actually only put you in a cloud of stuff to give you the effect of whatever the weather actually is, and everywhere else is perfectly fine. So if you're building on a planet with really bad weather, stand inside a building and then go into build camera to do stuff. And the reason that is there and not in front of the ship is because obviously I have them in third person for the ship. But yeah, if you I mean, in fact, I'll demonstrate what I'm on about there, because if I go and I'll just borrow some of your carbon, you won't mind, you know. Ooh, have you got extra? No, I didn't mean to do that. Right, they've actually got extra things. Yeah, but now that we're inside, it's all looking all pretty. Well, I mean, I can literally go into build camera, disconnect from my body, go outside, and hey presto. The storm's clearing just as I'm doing this, but even so, everything that was there is now disappeared, and it's clear as a bell. So it works for camera mode, works for build camera mode, which is cool. Not that I can build anything here, because obviously this ain't my base. So what I need to do is call in that other ship. And let's have a look. No, I don't have any glass here. Oh, bugger off. That's all I need, isn't it? Bloody... Why on earth is he there? I didn't even see him coming in because of those weird looking things that are there. But he's going to cause me trouble, isn't he? So yeah, this ship, which has got some fuel and stuff on board, where on earth is the other glass? Did we have to use the sea glass we picked up from under the sea? Is that why I don't have the 5 from that? That's weird. That is weird. Right, jump into the Wraith again. We'll get off this planet so we're not giving any trouble. Oh! And the ship disappeared. Well, that was nice of it, wasn't it? Strangest Coordinates Space Station! So, now that we've done that, we've then got the joys of what to do next. Now that Expedition 17 is complete, the one thing I can do is claim some of this stuff on a different save, because there's a lot of stuff to claim. Oh, bugger off with your hostile scan bollocks. I am not answering your message. Oh. Woo, there you go. That was a nice hoo-da, wasn't it? Blimey. Right. Yes, obviously something we did used up the which is a bit annoying. Now you do need, and I noticed actually I had to go and get some quartzite earlier. I do actually have glass on me, which is useful. But yeah, because the yes, living glass. What was that build? I built something the other day, and I was like, "Oh, you've got to have this." And I'm like, "Oh, it was such a pain." But what we will do is we'll drop out of this save now that this one is done. Although I tell you what, I will do, because it probably now just has a thing that says normal. I'll just call it Titan 1. Quickly jump in the ship, make a save, and then we can quit. Are you sure you wish to leave? Yes, I do. Because now we're going in and we're going to go on this one. This is my first venture. Well, technically, I suppose it is the first venture in, but it was copied over from PS4. Right. So, oh, conveniently, I'm in a station. Right. But this ship has no Atlantid drive. And as you can see, I can't make one. Hey, can he make one? But what we will do is we'll go from space station, because anyone who's done expeditions and then they've got more than one save, let's get out of this asteroid field. I don't think I've ever found myself in an asteroid field quite like that. That's weird. But a lot of people forget, if you have another save, even if you start a brand new save, completely separate, you're in creative, you do survival, anything like that. Any expedition stuff or anything you've unlocked from the Quicksilver Merchant, it's just there for you to pick up once you've been in, which we will now demonstrate. Because it does decide it wants to go and dump me all the way over here instead of, you know. I did say I want to be at the Quicksilver Merchant, you know, dude. So, if we go to the expedition section first, and we have, I don't know how many ships I've got, so, but I'll have to leave the multi-tool for now because I don't know how many multi-tools I've got. But yes, they're the posters. Well, everything else has been clicked. Thing. I need to remove a frigate from my freighter, so I can. I still haven't got the Ship of the Damned on that one. So those are all expedition stuff. Nobody is whining here, Missy Geck. But over here, I've got quite a few things I actually need to do on this save. Because I mean, there's all sorts of more. Hang on a second, that looks weird as hell, doesn't it? But scramble signal poster, I like that one. That's nice. The ship poster's quite cool. We've got plenty of fireworks for people who want to spend some stuff. Then we've got the stuff. I obviously haven't been into this save for a while because although I'm in the expeditions and stuff over there. We've got the decals. Yeah. So I mean, everything is basically still here for people to go back and get, which is cool. And I mean, depending on when you came in and did, now it's giving me all the liquidator body part info. But with the expeditions, I mean, I started on Expedition 1. And there you go, we actually went onto a new page, and we go all the way back to the beginning, and that is Pioneer's Expedition. There you go. So any expedition you've done, and you load a new save in, you can go and pick the stuff up. There's the jetpack, which I make use of, which came from Expedition 1. A long, long time ago. Actually, it's a long time ago now, because it's 2.5 years or 3 years since I brought in the first it must be 3 years since I brought in the first expedition, I think. So right, multi-tools. I was talking multi-tools. So actually I've got 5, so, and you can have 6. Good morning, Chaotic. How are you today? You missed the exciting bit. I finished Expedition 17. Actually, it wasn't very exciting at all. Everybody knew I only had a couple of things left to do. But, you know. Ooh, excuse. So, yeah, I've got my staff, which I call Boomstick, with its triple rings. That one, does this one actually have anything worthwhile on it? No, I just like the look of it, but it's that one might have to go the distance just so I've got the actual stuff. That's the Atlas Scepter, of course, which not bad. It's not my favourite though. Boobstick, yes, Boobstick. You see, if I'd put Boobstick in, I'd have probably got into trouble. But you know. And then this one, I mean, that's the one I first ever upgraded and started to make use of. As you can see, it's got it's not fully decked out, but and then the other one is one of the ones from the is that a Sentinel one? I'm not sure. I can't remember. That might be it. No, because it was the other design, wasn't it? Oh, whatever. But yeah, that's only a B class, so that one might be going the distance as well. The good news is I can do stuff. What I do need to do, no, I need to check how many ships I've got. I've got 12 ships, so I will have to sacrifice something. Which one? The Sentinel Blaster or the Atlas are you talking about? The Sentinel one, yeah. Yeah, I'm not too sure about this one. It I think I prefer the autophage one. Although I suppose if I was blue and grey, I would match it. But you know, yeah. I'll put that one back on for now. I have no idea where my freighter is. Of course, you've got to speak to this dude when it comes to doing the whole. Well, the autophage mission doesn't take long to do, and technically the purple one takes even less time, which is good. Which one of Crisscross has got another base on the? Ooh. Right. Might have to have if Chris has got another base there. Might have to go and have a quick look. But first of all, because Chris makes some amazing bases. It tends to break your computer, but it is rather amusing when you visit a base and things start locking up and you think the complexity of this is now destroying everything. Right, I need to work out the layout of this freighter is different to where's the door? Oh, there's the door. Bloody hell. Yes, it is. It is longer. But I mean, it's not massive, but it is longer. Stellar multitudes. It's quite good. I like it. Floating in space at one point was quite funny. Managed squadrons. I've never really. Oh, I do have 2 spaces available, but they're just not used. Manage. Hang on a second. You can store your ships now. Wow. So clear out your cargo so they're empty. Put it. Oh, that's nice. See, didn't know this. I heard somebody talking about storing, putting stuff in archiving your ships. Ooh, how many can you have? How many can you put into storage? And why are the names not right? I was sure I'd named my ships. Did I not name my ships? No, apparently I didn't name them on here, so that's fun. Right, well, I'm going to have to spend some time doing that and tidying up. But anyway, yes, these are my various ships, frigates, I should say. And all but one, that's that one that's showing up there. Leviathan's just off screen. Right, Normandy is there. Normandy is another one that came on early on an expedition, very much worth keeping. So I've got to keep those three. I am not. Am I maxed out? I can't be maxed out. Hang on. You get 9 on a page. Right, so I've got, yeah, so it's 30. Yeah, because you can only send 25 out on a do. Let's have a look. That would be my weakest trade ship, so I could get rid of that one. Trade specialist 35. Confirm I want to remove it. Yes. Right, let's have a look. So I've got 6 combat. No, I've got 7 combat. What's the weakest combat one? Right, I've got 2 at 33. The gun obviously is the thing. So you got trade, exploration, and all that lot. Yeah, this one. It's a 14, it's a 17, that's a 15, and a 15. No. We'll get rid of that one. Right. So I got rid of 2. I only needed to get rid of 1, but I thought, well, you know. And now I can go and gather and then once we've done that, we're going to have a quick look at Chris's base, because I don't know if it's if it's one I've been to. I can't remember. I've been to quite a few of Chris's bases because they really are spectacular, but I've only streamed 2 or 3, possibly 3. Right, let's go and claim this, the Gersely Broken frigate. I really need to send out my fleet more, because it is a surefire way. I mean, you don't get many, but it is a surefire way to get the storage frigate modules, which you need for doing stuff with your ships. Right, let's have a look and see which. That is different to that really large. Oh my god, he's got a maze on it. Oh. This looks like it's gonna be good. Question is, where does it stick me because I've walked in? So, quick warning. If it looks like the stream suddenly cuts out, it's probably because everything's crashed because of his base. I have been left suspended above one base for 10 minutes at the end of the stream once, which was very amusing for some. So we've got a dragon egg, which I'm guessing from the name. What's to do with Unification Day? And then, tell you what, let's go into camera mode. So we have an egg, lovely positioned. Hang on. Let's put lamps up the top. I was wondering what it was that was sticking out the top of the thing. Then we've got the maze. My God. Not sure why that's... Right, there's so that sticks up and that loops round. Right, obviously things fail to render if you pull too far back on camera. I want to have a look at one of these over here. Interesting use of stone pieces. Right. Yeah, you get like that Fabergé egg thing, yeah. It, let's go up. Well, you see, I was half expecting a little Easter egg to be sat just here, like he'd hidden something. So he's got 4 of these large loops. I don't know how many wall pieces he's got up on end. Is it an optical illusion, or are they different sizes? They're different sizes, aren't they? Yeah, they get bigger as they go out on each ring. Yeah. And then you've got the maze. So, I've just noticed there's a save beacon, but of course if you go in there, you come straight to a dead end. I think what I need to do is avoid falling down any of these really big holes I've just noticed around the place, because that's something. But Chris has done a couple of eggs, and they have been... I mean, the other one he did is... It is big, it's tall, but it's like almost an egg on top of an egg. Right, let's stop. And now that I'm directly above, now we go into camera. So we can come in there, you go there, you don't want to go that way, you go that way. That's a dead end, that one. That one you come in, you go that way. That's a dead end. That way to that way, dead end, dead end. You go that way, that way, that way. Round to this side. That actually brings you into the close wall, but dead ends, so that means it would have to go that way, that way, that way, that way, through that way, to... there. This is what happens when the camera view goes a bit screwy. You see, it's registering a solid part. So if I zoom back up, If you're on the inside, you go that way, and you go all the way that way, curl back in and out. So there is a way through the maze if you want to do it legitimately. I just thought I didn't look inside the cup. Oh, he's put a light fisher. That was. I'm glad I remember what it's called, because in fact you can actually just make it out there. There's a gap in the thing. There you go. This is what happens when you're in camera mode and you're too far away from certain pieces. But I mean, just look at how many pieces he's jammed in to make it's like a full triangular fixed shape. I mean, this is going to be a max part build. Oh shit, we're in. It's night time. Oh, actually, it's a good job it is night time. So he put the lights up to make it light. That'd have been a nice glow. The light panels built into the floor panels, so you've got like the concrete floor, not concrete, stone floor. He's got all the floors pointing in the right direction. And they've got the various other lighting. I think that works really, really well. More of a monument than a physical base, but it's great when you can play with the lighting. Alter your moon perspective. It's bad enough trying to build a sphere. If anyone's ever tried to build a sphere, yeah, it's. I have had huge problems trying to build spheres. It's like you have a building session, it works perfectly fine. You come back to it and you forget where you are, and it's like bloody hell. But yeah, put some light on the situation again. I mean, this is a simple maze, but it's really nicely made. I think traditional is what I should have said. Traditional maze. You're also lucky to have found a reasonably flat area as well. It's, I started to build somewhere where I thought was a good flat thing, and I'm like, oh, now I've got to go. Actually, I'm going to have to check that place because it might have changed. So yeah, I've got a bit of base checking to do, but yes, this is. I think we could almost do with having a maze competition, you know, and see what people can come up with. Circular, square. Obviously, to stop people from cheating, you've got to put a roof on it. I mean, he's got multiple points of entry, but there's only like one actually takes you all the way through. Camera view's just gone and in fact the way that the parts now semi-render but don't fully render, I'm going to get a close view again. They have changed things within the Havoc engine along with how the game renders parts and the like, and the terrain and everything. Originally, these just wouldn't show up. So, but now you've got this ghost image of, well, they're there, but you know, this is part of, and that one there, you see, you can just make out there's a piece there, but that one you can pass through, but this one, yeah, it treats it as if it is fully there. Well, that's cool. It's definitely not been to this one before. But yes, the autophage mission, if I can remember how to try. I mean, I only did it the other day, but it's worth doing. You've got to do the autophage mission, and then you've got to do the purple mission. And I think before you do that, you have to do the one with oh, what's his name? Wow, brain's gone. I forgot what his name is, but yeah, you have to like get that one. I don't need to pin that one. What's that one? Salvage components. Salvage components. Oh, hang on a minute. I've already started it. Oh, I must have started on this one. Right, so I've got a tracer metal and under Rebel Star going at the minute. But that one there, right? So I probably have to. I'm going to have to go in and scrap something. I did find out actually when I was doing the autophase mission that they want you to scrap a ship, and they send you somewhere to pick up a ship. But if all of your slots are full, you can't do anything. So I actually had to scrap one of my ships because I didn't realize about the other thing. Plus, there was a couple of ships I just wanted rid of, and it was a Sentinel ship. I had two of them. I scrapped it, and the second I came back out the space station, sending me off in a different direction to where I was going to go, and I'm like, oh, I obviously have what the autophage want. So I didn't have to scrap the ship. They were telling me that I had to scrap. So that was nice. Trace of metal. Metal? Yes. A trace of metal. Yes. Upon reaching the target salvage site. Yeah, where is the target salvage site? Because I've now lost track because I've come into Chris's system. Hang on a second. There we go. I was too close to those freighters that were there. I can't actually remember where it was. That's fun. And as for the expedition poster, the one that says you've completed the expedition, I don't think I've finished the base that's actually got that on, because I've got like a wall that you stick them on. So, and because no, that's the wrong one. Iteration Helios to learn of opportunities each week and all that lot. No, we're going this way because I went the wrong way. Right. Previous system, yeah. That's a little clue as to what's happening there. Second base I ever made. It is the fourth iteration of the base that's appearing there. It was put on hold due to how busy things were, but we're going to go back to here. I will have to get this save set up so I'm ready to do the autophase mission and in stellar multitudes, and then I'll go through them if anyone wants to like play along and it's like, hey, look, hey, I like that. Planet system discovered by Call Me. Really? Right, I keep forgetting where that bloody doorway is. Right, which system am I in? Oh, I'm currently in the Thunderbirds system. Okay. In which case I didn't need to leave this freighter there. That's weird. Um, do I have... Do they not have a thing that marks where your missions are? There's the freighter. That's where I am. Right. Hi, dude. There's the Boundary Herald sat there, which is one of the other ships that came from an expedition. What have we got sat here? Oh, a couple of crappies. I've got a guppy sat over there as well. I'll be getting rid of the shuttle at some point. What is in this one? Oh yeah, it's the general dumping ground is what that one was. Oh, I've got so much work to do on this save. But yeah, the Boundary Herald is quite an unusual ship. It's one of the widest, I think, if not the widest they've ever done. Guys, get out of my way. Did I just push him? Hang on a second. Yep. I can push the NPC. That's hilarious. No problem, Chaotic. Good to see you. Have fun. Hope you have a wonderful day. Don't do anything too naughty. And that's just the Starship Trail. I took the Golden Starship Trail off of that one because, well, gold is not my colour, as we know. I've got some tidying up to do there as well. Right, we need to find where I am meant to be doing this thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the space station. Station! Hello, Cthulhu. How are you doing? Having a good day, I hope. Plundering and pillaging. Oh, hang on a minute. Hello. Oh, well, I've got some news for you. I've obviously done the autophage on this save. Yeah, it's the Millennium Falcon that's upside down, yeah. I mean, I'm quite sure they would have loved to have the engines of the Falcon, but you know, you've got to be careful, I suppose, with the whole what you're doing when you want to have. I mean, obviously they had a deal with the Normandy to get that in, which was quite something. I mean, not that you can really do too much with it, and you can't board it, because unlike all your other frigates that you can land on, you can't with the Normandy. Although, if you're in creative, and you're a little bit on the nut side, like me, you can actually call your freighter in, let the frigates come in, find a freighter that's above the Normandy, and jump. And you can land on the Normandy, and it's amazing how much of it you can walk around on, but you realise that it's quite small. Now I'm going to confirm that I'm the disruptor, because last time I said I'm not, but you know. But yes, I have seen the Atlas. I have indeed. I have visited that diamond in space a few times. Yeah, I can't remember which of the expeditions it was. I think it was the second one. And right at the very end, just to be really, really dramatic, as the music kicks in for the whole thing, it literally flies across the planet slowly over your head, so you get to see it before you've basically got it. It was brilliant. It was really good the way they did it. So I always like to try to make sure I've got that on all of my main saves. We'll just go through all the stuff. Like I say, I didn't realise I'd actually finished the autophage on this save. I finished it all on my other main save, but not this one apparently. That's what they want. Well, I'll just agree to help. I know what the guy's doing. There's warmth in the metallic voice, yes. Yes, I thought this save didn't have the autophage stuff finished on it, but it is, obviously, because we're just going to start the Interstellar Multitudes after having finished Expedition 17. There. Interstellar Multitudes, there were a new mission. We've still got the warning of there. Still getting shit about that Liquidator's arm as well. Jeez. Present to the Atlas. Assemble quantum computer. Apparently I can... Right, so... Get out the way. Antimatter... I don't know why it keeps on dropping down the bottom. I need to make a... Where's the... Oops, there it is. One of them, followed by one of them. Stop dropping me down, for fuck's sake. There we go. So we've got one of them. An empty slot. We've done that bit, yes. Let's have a quick look at what it says in the log. Sentient echoes. Do I... Hang on a minute, my freighter's in this system. Freighter is out of range. Oh crap, that's because I didn't upgrade the thing. Won't take long to get back. This is why when I do videos I got to the point of anything between planets I don't talk, I just like speed all the footage up to about 16 times, so instead of taking like 2 minutes between planets or a minute between planets, like a second. It's like makes funny noises. Oh, I don't want to go to Thunderbird 4. You were targeted for the ship, dude. Where are you? There you are. Oh. Let's roll so we're the right orientation. Oh, we're going in Bay 2. I will have to rename some of the other ships so I know which ones I'm keeping. Right, so now that we're in here, I've got an echo. Locates. Oh my god, I seriously need to sort out my inventory, don't I, in here? That's a beacon thingy. What? I thought I had an echolocator in this one. Fuck. Yeah, that's the thing. But I do like to do a fair bit of building in this game as well. Right, we need a galaxy map. We need a dissident system. Come on. Can we find what we are looking for? Oh, we can. The Corvex system. If you don't want to put up a fight and you need one of the echo bits, it's a good idea to build underground. What's the base? Salt, oxygen and copper. Fair enough. Let's have a quick look in the space station. Station! A It's not quite black, is it? It's... Hang on, let's have a quick look. It's a coppery black, almost. It's like a metallic brown. Yeah, you've got to watch out for the drones, because that's a pain in the arse, is that, like. But I go underground and oh, nearly. Is that the dissonant? Well, it is. Right, we're going to check out this person's base just on the off chance. It gives us a bit of safe ground to stand on. Abandoned Paradise. Lovely. I have to say, when you finish in Stellar Multitudes and you see all the new systems pop in, it's quite something. Of course, if you then forget and you pick up one of your ships that doesn't have an unlimited drive, and you're like, shit, where's that planet gone? I was just, I was going to go to that system. Yeah, well, now everyone's going to have to start sorting them out for the ships. Okie doke. Well, he's got a water base. Oh my god, I've just had this thought. I've just had a thought. No, I do have aquajets. Thank God for that. I have echo seeds? Do I? They must be on my freighter. Damn. Okay. So this is the thing, I've obviously picked stuff up, throw it in the freighter, and it's like, oh, it'll be fine, don't worry about it. Copper deposit. No, this base is nowhere near squat. Well, I did a huge check on my other. That's just a drop down the thing, isn't it? I did a huge reshuffle on my main save because it needed so much tidying up of resources and the likes, and I've got ships full of crap that so much to faff about with. And then I've got stuff on saves which last week on the Tuesday I was joined by the lovely Miamau 10, and we were swapping stuff between saves because the amount of stuff you can get on an expedition save, and you're like, I could really do with that on my main save, or if I've started a new save or something. Especially suit slots or whatever, or ship slots, because I mean it does cost a lot to do the upgrades on them. Right. Oh, there's bugs. Oops. I heard bugs. I've just thought, hang on a minute, I need... Very kind to have the offer, but I'm doing quite good at the minute, but at some point we will no doubt meet up and do some strange... I do a lot of weird building. I like building. Building's fun. Pop that in there. I need the... That's the scan harmonizer. Where's the other one? How many of these do I need? I need a microprocessor, right. There we go. Okay, there's no... That's the other thing that gets me, actually, because... I should have remembered I'd done the autophage thing, since I am walking around with Boomstick, which is clearly to do with that. Let's get some... But I'm not seeing the thing for the... Plenty of plants around here. Got a dissonant resonator. There we go. Right. Yeah, that's always possible if I've transferred something. Right, hang on. Ooh, shit, nearly overshot. I do like the way this ship is so fun to just land and hover and the likes. Is that a... Right. This is not the best weapon to take that on with. I've just realised this multi-tool is not set up for... That's the one. I just pressed the wrong button. Right, I've just realised I've got 7 mirrors on me anyway, so that was a... Let's get back on the ship a second. Right, so yeah, the resonator's been well and truly kiboshed. I'll take off and I'll leave them alone. I've just realised that I do have mirrors on me, so I've obviously been busy in prep, which is useful if you get stuff done. But I mean, I wasn't expecting to do a little tour around anything. Oh yeah, I've done that where you like come in and then because the ships start giving you bollocks, it's like land, and you land and then they disappear, or you get out quickly with the thing. Someone's got some resources here. They didn't see anything earlier, but I'm gonna... He obviously does have them underneath somewhere. But as it is, I'm going to draw it to an end at this point. I will be back next week. I might take a break from No Man's Sky, or might be back in No Man's Sky. Depends on what happens, or if anyone's got anything that they're doing. But on the Tuesday, it's between 2 different things that we're going to do. And it all depends on if we get some prep work done or not. But until then, I will catch you all later. Thanks for being here, and have fun, stay safe, and remember, it's good to see you here. Bye for now, everyone, and thanks for watching.